Hello everyone and welcome to So Many Games Through the Time. Today we will be playing Monumental. So I'm going to be playing solo. I will be the Japanese and we will be fighting the Danish, which is over here basically. So what is Monumental and what makes it special? Well, you can see it's a dudes on a map game, but not your typical game. I guess I should start by saying, how do you spend your turn? First of all, you have this grid, which is what makes the game special. 3 cards, 3 times 3 grid here, and you choose a row and a column. And then those 6 cards will activate. For example, I could do like this, and then I will get what it says on the card. For example, 1 science, 1 production, 1 military, 1 science, 1 military. And then I can use those resources to do a bunch of stuff. For example, start the game with 2 gold, by the way, and so does Denmark. Okay, so gold is wild, so you can use gold for anything. And all the other resources you get from these cards, you have to use them this turn. If you don't use them this turn, they're gone, you've lost them, too bad. So of course you want to make sure you're efficient as possible. So what can you use it all for? You can use it to make scientific progress. If you have 2 science, you can draw an extra card and use it. Okay. You can also use the effect of an activated card, because some of the cards will have an effect. For example, the forum here, archive 1 card, or pay 2 different basic resources to gain 1 culture. Archive means throw it away, remove it from the game. Okay, or pay 2 different basic resources to gain 1 culture. This is culture. All right. Then you can acquire cards. You can see it here. These cards have the cost at the bottom left. So 3 production, 4 production. This is a wonder. So initially it costs 3 production. Then you put this on it, put it to the side, and then at a later turn or later that turn, you can pay another 3 production to complete it. Then you get what it says here. And then later on, it will come back here in the grid and you can do whatever it says. Mathematics, 3 science, animal husbandry, 4 science, sailing, 4 science. Now these blue cards, they're knowledge cards, they're special. When they come out, they will go underneath one of these cards and then you can have both of the effects. So they're quite good. I have one too, but sadly it didn't come out, it's still in here somewhere. You can also buy one of the basic buildings for 3, 2, or 2 production, and you can see the value is in the top right corner, so they're much better, or at least twice as good as what is on offer here. So obviously you want to get rid of the bad cards and replace them with better cards. You can also see my warlord. Where did he go? My warlord. Did I misplace him? He's in here, isn't he? Yes, he is. Here's my warlord, Miyamoto Musashi. The first time Miyamoto conquers a province, each turn gains 2 science. So that brings us to conquering a province. So you can see here, all the tiles have a number, except for water, but that's because you can't go on it. So 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then you also have barbarian tokens, 2. So if I want to conquer this, I need to go here with a strength of 2, because it's 2 plus 0 is 2. But here, for example, it's 3 plus 2, but this is production, so I guess just 3. If you go here, for example, would be 4 strength that you need. So of course, I would have to need 4 military to move in. Then I can flip the token, get what it says, and so on. You can also spend military to explore. Each faction has 2 explorers, and then they can go on a tile, and then you can either take this, or you can interact with one of the cities. You just choose Samarkand and Babylon. Or you can interact with the free cities by paying what it says and then getting the reward. Okay. You can also defeat a monster with an explorer, because there's 2 monsters in here. They'll come later. The free market is actually for the military. Free town, actually. Yeah. Okay. Then you can also conquer an opponent's province, but then it depends on how strong they are. For example, a warlord is a strength of 2, a wanderer has a strength of 2, a hero has a strength of 2, soldiers is +1, horses, but they're not in the game, is +1, and outposts are +3. You have these outposts. When you have 3 people, 3 troops on a tile, you can always remove them and place an outpost. Yeah, it can also be a hero warlord, because the 3 that were here, they just go back to your capital city. So that's a cool thing as well. When you fight and you lose, your units just go back to your capital city. And they're very easy to bring back out. Because, for example, let's say I have a unit here and here. If I want to bring a new unit out, I can just move 1, and this goes, and then 1. So that's what's really cool about this game. It's very easy to get back in the fight. But if you conquer a province, let's say I conquer this province with 3 guys, right? Then, and I want to move again, I can only move 2 guys because 1 troop will get stuck. So if you conquer everything, at one point you will have to stop because you won't have the units anymore. All right, then you also can develop a cultural policy. You can spend culture, and then you go through your deck of cultural policies. You've got 5 of them, and then the first one will cost 1 culture, the second one will cost 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. But you can choose them in any order. For example, if I want to start with imperial architecture, I just have to spend 1 culture if I have it, and then this will from now on be active, which means I can reinforce 1 building. Okay. Or maybe this one, whenever a player controls more provinces than you, it costs 2 less military to conquer their provinces. Or copy the bonus of one of your opponent's cultural policies. Or whenever you gain a knowledge card, immediately trigger its effect. Or diplomacy, whenever you conquer a free city, it costs 2 fewer resources. And when you actually activate these cards, you also get the bottom effect once. So that's also something you can do. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, that's basically it. That's it. That's all you can do. So at the end of the game, you'll get victory points for a wide variety of things. For knowledge cards, for wonder cards, for developed cultural policy card. For each province you control, 1 point for each monster card. 3 points if you have the most provinces. 3 if you have the most knowledge. 3 if you have the most wonders. 3 if you have the most cultural policies. And ties go to the player with the most remaining gold, and then culture. Okay, so there's also heroes in the game. 1 already came out. He's over here, King Arthur, and they all have special abilities. So if I spend 1 gold on my turn, I can hire him and then put him on a building. It says when Arthur's building is activated, activate it and replace it with a basic building of any type, gaining its resources. Then he returns. For example, I can put him on the library and then replace him with a laboratory and get 2 science instead of 1. But for the rest of the game, it's replaced. So he basically lets you upgrade. Okay, I think that's just about it. That's how the game works. You activate the cards, they then get discarded, you draw new ones, and so on. So let me just check who goes first with the AI. I think I go first, but let's see. Dun dun dun. Always plays last. Yeah, okay. So I start. So I'm surrounded there with 3, 2, and 2. I start with, of course, the 2 gold. Sailing is interesting because you get a basic resource. That's always nice. Great library is you get 2 science, and then later on when it comes out, it's draw 1 card and use it. That's also not bad. When I attack, I get 2 science as well. So 2 science, I can use it to buy these knowledge cards or spend 2 science to draw an extra card. So I think I kind of want to attack. With 2 attack, I can actually attack this one or this one. I keep bumping these Danish explorers. So I think I will definitely have to do it like this. Which means I'm not going to gain culture. And the lack of culture would mean that I can't activate any of these. Let's check this again. Whenever you conquer a free city, but the free cities are these here, so it's later on. Knowledge card, military, that's actually good, especially if I buy stuff now. Copy the bonus of one of your opponent's cultural policies. I'd have to check. But he doesn't have any active ones, so I guess they have to be active. Whenever a player controls more provinces than you, it costs two less military to conquer a province. That doesn't really matter. Reinforced building means that you keep it there. I think the cultural policies, the bonus. So I guess it's the bottom that you would then get. All right, so I think I would go for this. But then instead of this, I would have to do this. And then use my gold, basically, to conquer. And I could archive one card, which would be one of these. For example, I could get rid of a work camp to get one culture. I think that's what I'll do, because I'm pretty good at science. I want science. Actually, instead of that, I'm going to spend 1 gold. I'm going to get Arthur, put him on the fort, but replace the fort with an archery range. And then that is discarded, right? Archive it in. And then he returns, so yeah. So this is archived, it's gone. So let's do it like this then. So I get 2 military, 1 production, 1 science, 1 production, and then I'm going to archive a work camp, and for that I gain 1 culture, and then I'm going to spend my culture to activate open research. Whenever you gain a knowledge card, immediately triggers its effect, and also I get to archive another card. In this case, I'm going to archive a fort since I have the archery range anyway. That way the other cards will come out sooner. Okay, and it cannot be a card you activated when you archive, so there's that. Okay, so then I'm going to spend my 2 military to attack here. Well, attack straight ahead actually. So I'll use my guy, Musashi. So we will destroy this, we flip it over, and what we get is 1 gold or move each explorer 1 tile. I'm not going to go for the gold. I'm going to move my explorers because I'm going to try to rush for these cities. So each explorer moves 1 tile, so they all go forward once. Actually, no. Like this. And I think because, well, the movement, the question is, of course, when they get moved, can they also do their action? I can do something with my explorers because you pay military to move them, but during each turn they can do 3 things. But in this case, they'll just both get the production. So now this production can be kept for the next turn if I want to. So now I have this, and because I conquered, I also get the 2 science. So I have 3 science now, but 3 science plus 1 gold would allow me to get sailing, for example, which is what I'll do. I'll spend 3 science and 1 gold. I will get sailing, and I can immediately activate it because of this. And it goes to the bottom of my top of my deck as well. So I get a basic resource. So I have 4 production. I could go up to 5 production. Or just 1 military to move my explorers again. I just spent 4, right? Could do animal husbandry to move them faster even more. Yeah, I'm not going to take this one. I'm just going to do animal husbandry. That sadly does mean that sailing will disappear. But honestly, I would like it much more if I can move them, because I really want to get to Babylon and Samarkand and get the first stuff there. So now I still have 4 production. The channels are okay. They give me 2 production and 1 gold for every 3 production I have that turn, especially because it already gives me 2 production. The market gives me 1 gold, which is also nice. I'm just going to spend everything on the channels. Yeah. Although the Great Library is also nice. No, I'm gonna get the Great Library. 3 production. So the Great Library will go here, and I will put a cube on it. And then I will discard all the cards that I've used. They will go here. And then I will draw new ones. And first also get rid of sailing. Sailing is gone. I will discard it here. And 1, 2. So Scribe's House. 2 research and archive 1 card. It's not bad. Coinage. If you gain at least 3 matching basic resources this turn, gain 1 gold. That's nice. Just checking if it's 1 card. And Hanging Gardens. When built, gain influence. Culture. Copy the bonus of one of your cultural policies. Okay. Right. So then I reveal 9 cards again. So, of course, Animal Husbandry. We knew that was gonna come up. Together with the work camp. Bushido. Reinforce 1 card. You cannot choose the card Bushido is attached to. So library. 9. Samurai School. Pay 1 gold to gain 2 military. These resources can only be used against unconquered provinces. Yeah, but I have no gold anymore. And then forts. And I have to shuffle these to draw 2 new ones. There we go. Forum again and a work camp. It's not exactly what I wanted, but okay. But now it is the Danish turn. Just double checking if I did everything. Yeah, so the Danish will play 2 cards. And they only have 2 gold. I don't know why I gave my gold to them, but okay. Alright. The Danish are also aggressive. So it says if architectural, so that doesn't happen. Take the knowledge card with the highest cost. If possible, pay 2 gold to take the next highest. So this is 4. So they take this already. If it's off screen, that doesn't matter because they don't use the card anyway. It's just for points. And then they pay 2 gold to take the next highest. So just take up both science cards, which is annoying. And then they do another card. If economic, so that doesn't activate. That's good for me. Move both explorers 1 space each. So I'll put this one here and this one here. Taking all production and market tokens. Shuffle the Automa's card pile into the deck. Discard pile, including this card. Okay. So this one and this one, they take it. But they take it, but they don't do anything with it, as far as I know. Apparently, if it manages to get 2 production, it changes it. It exchanges it for 1 gold. So there we go. All right, that's their turn. Done. You can see, you know, they're moving up, right? They're slowly starting to do stuff. So I have 1 production left. I have all this. Preferably, I would like to conquer another province, but that would cost 2 again, just to get the science, even though the science at this point is useless. So actually, I don't want to conquer necessarily. I do want military to move here and get the bonuses. So 2 military would be nice. That means I would have to do like this and like this, for example. But that would not give me 2 production. So, or like this and like this, which is actually perfect. So I think that's what I'll do. Hup, 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 and hup. So I get 2 military. I get 2 production. And I can move both my explorers up 1 spot. So he'll go here. And he'll go here. Which is perfect, exactly what I wanted. And then Samurai School, pay 1 gold to gain 2 military, but I don't have any golds. Archive 1 card, or pay 2 different basic resources to gain 1 culture. I can do this later on. I don't have to do it right now, because I will most likely do it once I get the science from conquering. basically, because I moved, I can actually activate this, both of them. So Samarkand is offering 3 gold or 2 influence. I am gonna go for the 3 gold. I think that's way more important now. The influence I can do later on. So I'll leave the 2 influence for them. There we go. Put my stuff here. And then this one, Babylon, I'll do that too. 4 science or 2 influence. Now the problem is if I take 2 influence, he's gonna get 4 gold. So I need to take the science. So I take 4 science just to stop him from getting it. I can still turn that into something, so that's okay. So then I'm gonna conquer and get more science. So 2, he will come here, as will he. So then we flip this over, which is 1 gold or archive 2 cards. I'll just take 1 gold. I need to have more cards before I start archiving like crazy. Okay, so that's all done. And because I did that, I get 2 science, thanks to my leader. Then I can pay 2 different basic resources to gain 1 culture. Have to be different though. That's kind of annoying. There's no science for me to buy. The only science I can now use is to reveal cards and use them. So I spend 2 science to reveal this. I get 1 production. That's good. So I'm going to spend 3 production to complete the Great Library. I get 2 science again. And then I can put it on top of here. So I spend 2 science to activate it. Draw 1 card and use it. So, oh, another science. I spend 2 science to draw a card and use it. Archery range for 2 military. Okay, so basically I'm not going to conquer more. I'm just going to spend them to move my explorers into enemy territory, so I can try to take some production away from him. Actually, this one's going to go here. So then I'll spend 1 production and 1 research to get 1 culture. And then I could buy channels for 4 gold. I can spend 1 gold for 2 military, but I don't want to conquer. I want to conquer with my guy when he's available, when he can get the boosts. Otherwise, not really. I could get the Hanging Gardens. I'm not crazy about that though. Market is nice. Yeah, I'm going to spend 4 gold to get the channels because they're going to come out immediately. Yep. And then, is it worth it though? Because I'm going to get I'll get 2 production, which I can't really use. I can. So I spent 2 research. So I gain 1 gold for every 3 production. So I had 1 and 2. And then because of these 2, it's 4. So I get 1 gold and 2 production. And then with those 3, I will get a market card. Boom. And this is also discarded. And then these are all discarded. There we go. Then these go here. And then it's 1. The pyramids. When built, gain 1 gold. Copy 1 effect of a barbarian or free city token you previously claimed and discarded. Temple, 1 culture each time. If you have and then the warrior priest altar. If you have conquered at least 1 province this turn, gain 1 culture. And Stonehenge. When built, gain 2 production. Build a wonder section, paying 2 fewer production if you do gain 1 culture. Oh, actually, I completed a wonder, right? I completed the Great Library. So I'm supposed to put it in a place that I own. So here, there you go. All right. And then I place my cards. So 1. These have to be shuffled. And then it's a Danish turn. I'm sure the Danish went like, what just happened? What just happened? So all I have left now is 1 influence. So influence, you spend it for, of course, the ability, but also sometimes for the bonus, because that can help a lot as well. So channels, of course, great, or a lot of course. Great library now, because it comes out, it just gives you the effect to draw 1 card and use it. Work camp and work camp. Okay, but first, the Danish. If cultural, so that still doesn't happen. Complete 1 wonder or acquire a new wonder with the lowest costs. So they're all tied. I think then you take the rightmost, so they take the pyramids, which I will put, lack of space, I will put it here, which I'm sure you can still see. If possible, pay 2 gold to repeat this. Take the lowest cost building. Lowest cost building, 3, 3 also ties, so we'll take this one. And then they do another card. If economic, so I'm lucky actually at the moment. Conquer an adjacent province with the lowest cost. If possible, pay 2 gold to conquer the next lowest. So it's 2 and 2, so he'll go here and conquer it. And I think he will get what it says on the barbarian token. I have to check. So they get the gold value on the token. So there's no gold value. Actually, it's a monster. Dun dun dun. A golem. So the golem comes out. So golem, golem, golem. Here we go, the golem. So the golem counts as 2 defense for the province it is in. Attack, move to the closest unconquered province. Defeat, pay 4 production. Claim this card, place the golem on any province you control. It cannot move. It adds 2 defense to the province. Okay, so that's golem. And he looks like this. So he lands here, and half of the troops is returned. So I'm going to return his warlord here. So he also gets 1 culture. So because he doesn't get culture, he gets 1 gold, I guess. So actually they get 2 gold for their culture. So I have 3 gold now. And yeah, the guy just stays there, and the golem will basically, when they attack, they just move to the closest unconquered province. And they just make it more difficult to conquer any provinces. They don't actively attack anyone. So in this case, it doesn't really matter to the Ottoman. And also they were supposed to get 1 culture because of this, but that's normal. They already got it. Okay, cool. So that was the first one, the second one, right? First card, second card, yeah. But then they spend 2 gold to conquer the next lowest. So it will be in front of them. So hop, flip over the tile, and they get 1 gold. Okay, then it's back to me. Obviously, I want to do the same thing. I want to activate these 2 to get the production tokens before they do, and then, well, just get out of there, I guess. So, but I have 0 military. I can get 1 gold, so I want to activate the market for sure. The question is, yeah, I'm going to go here. Yeah, I'm going to go here for sure. So like this, hop and hop. Why? Because I get 3 production. Oh, and I actually have to refresh this as well. So the Great Wall and weapon making. That looks nice. So anyway, 3 production. Okay. And then I get 1 gold. And then 1 science. If you gain at least 2 production, gain 1 gold. I did. And gain 1 gold for every 3 production. Another gold. So that's pretty nice. That is all for the actions on the cards. I can reinforce 1 card. I cannot choose the card Bushido is attached to. I'm just going to reinforce the the channels actually. Yeah, so the channels is not going to go away. All right, so I have all this. Weapon making is really nice because it gives me military, which I always want to do. But do I want to spend 2 gold just to get the production away from them? It seems a bit steep to do that. Well, no, actually, I don't need to spend military. I need to spend military to move them, but they can do the action anyway. Because it says here for explorers, they can each per turn they can perform one of the following 3 actions. So gain a standard production token, defeat a monster, or gain one of the market tokens. So they'll just do this, up, and then they'll just stay there. So that it gives me an easy 5 production at the moment, which makes the Great Wall really appealing. I'm going to spend 3 production to take the Great Wall. There we go. Move it down, put a cube on, but then immediately I'll spend an extra 3 production. So it's finished. And as a bonus, I immediately get 2 military, which is what I wanted. And then when it comes out, archive 1 card to gain 2 military, which is nice. So I could attack a level 2, but there are no level 2s. It's only level 3. So I would have to use a gold, which I'm going to do. So 2 military and a gold, so 3 military, which means I'm going to attack here. So I jump here with 2 guys, up, and then we flip this over, and I get 1 gold or draw 1 card and use it. The card that I'm going to use, I'm not going to do that. So I just get 1 gold. And I get 2 science, once again, because I conquered. I think... Now I have 3 science. I think I'll be using that science for sure. I use that science to get weapon making, and also because knowledge cards are points. And because I get a knowledge card, I trigger its effect, which is 1 military. But I don't really want to attack anymore, because the attacking gives me the 2 science, right? I don't want to spend my gold, so I guess the military will just use military to move one of my people. Okay, so I'm gonna move this one back. No, move this one here for 1 military. And then I have 2 left. I can't really use it for anything, so that's gonna be the end of my turn. This all goes away. Discard. Then these 2 go away. Kind of a shame for the temple, but yeah. Where's my discard? Over there. So, up. Metal casting. If you have conquered at least 1 province this turn, gain 1 culture. That's nice. The red forts. Whenever an effect calls you to draw 1 or more cards, gain 3 military. Oh. The Meiji Castle. Copy the effect of your warlord. Alright, it's also nice. And Tenochtitlan. Reinforce up to 2 other cards. I'm a bit worried that I didn't see the level 2 card come out. Where's the... because it's already H2 cards now. Oh, it's here. I guess it got shuffled in accidentally. Okay, so now I have to put out my cards. So 1. So weapon making actually starts here. And then underneath it is a Great Wall. Library. Forum. And archery range. But it's Danish, their turn. I'm sure they don't like what I'm doing, so if aggressive, that's good. Move both explorers 1 space and taking all production and market tokens. So sadly for them, this one's gonna go back to get this production token. Remember, if they have 2, they get 1 gold. All right, and then If possible, pay 2 gold to repeat this. They do. They pay 2 gold. This one moves back then. This one moves here and takes it. Well, I try to take it anyway. And these two, give them 1 gold. There we go. And then, if aggressive, conquer 3 adjacent provinces with the highest cost. Shuffle the autonomous discard pile to the deck, including discard. 3 adjacent with the highest cost. So they are going to look at where they are. So it's going to be these 3 that will all be conquered. Wow. So this one here, and then 1 here, and 1 here. So that's going to be all this that they get as reward. So basically 3 gold. Wow, okay. Yeah, don't mess around, huh? And then there's 1 more card they can do, right? Yeah. Wow, that was... They're not kidding about being aggressive. Okay, the next one. Complete 1 wonder. They have this, so it's completed. Or acquire a new wonder, no. Pay 2 gold to repeat this, take the lowest cost building. So 2 golds to acquire a wonder and the lowest cost, so that will be Stonehenge. And then they also get the lowest cost building, which is the warrior priest altar. Okay, and then this moves forward. College, 3 research, and then theater, 2 culture. I like theater because I kind of want to get rid of this. I think it's time for something new, but I don't really have an influence engine. So I think I want to do this and this because I would get 3 military, which I like. 3 military, I get 1 science and 3 production, which gives me gold. So yeah, like this. Okay, so first of all, 1, 2, 3 military. There we go. Then 3 production, which gets me 1 gold. And 1 science. And then I can archive 1 card to gain 2 military. So I'll archive a library. I should put it, I guess, there as well. So I cover library to get 2 military. There's a lot of military. So my explorers, how useful are they now? Because they can gain 1 of the market tokens. We already did that. Standard production token, we already did that. They can defeat monsters if we find them. Okay. But then to defeat... oh, I forgot to put the golem out actually. Aye. So the golem normally is... So it's 3... So the golem actually was there and then it moved forward. So I'm sure it would have moved 1 space already. So it came out on his turn. Then it was my turn just now. So it was here. Then it was my turn, so it came here. Then it was his turn, it came here. And now it attacks actually on my turn. So it moves to the closest unconquered province, which I guess would be here. So defeated pays 4 production to defeat it. So I could do that with my guys. I have enough, and I'm actually nearby. Doesn't matter which way he went. Okay, so in that case, there's a bunch of stuff I can do. But production I can also use for the red fort and so on. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to attack. And I can attack at a pretty high level, so I can do a 4. And here you go to Babylon. So that's what I'm going to do. I spend 4 military, and I'm getting close to my neighbors. So 4 military. So it's me and 3 of my buddies. So 1, 2, and 3. So move each explorer 2 tiles or 2 gold. I'm going to move them 2 tiles because of the production. Wait, here's here, right? So 1, 2, and 1, 2, and then both of them will get the production. And then this goes here. And because I attacked, I get 2 science, some to 3. Metal casting costs 4 though, but it gives me culture. So I am going to spend 1 gold and 3 science, get this, and because of my open research, I immediately get 1 culture. So I can actually change my cultural policy now. Let's see, whenever you conquer a free city, it costs 2 for your resources, so this would actually be free. Well, aside from the 3 that I need. Copy the bonus of your opponent's cultural policies. It's not really the case at the moment. I don't really care for that, to be honest. Whenever a player controls more provinces than you, it costs 2 less military to conquer their provinces. At the moment I have 2 for 5. They also have 5, so it's a tie. Reinforce 1 building, gain 1 gold. So every turn I can reinforce 1 building. Which is nice, because like channels could stay like forever. But I'm going to go for diplomacy. That allows me to reinforce 1 card and also archive 1 card because you activate both. So I will archive the work camp. There we go. And I can reinforce 1 card so the channels will stay. Yeah, actually no. Is the archery range that's going to stay. So that's done. Then I still have a bunch of stuff left. 5 production. I really like the Red Fort and Tenochtitlan, but I cannot get both, can I? Because I would require 8. I have 3, 4, 5, I have 7. Oh yeah, and spend 2 culture, of course. I have 7, I don't have enough. I don't really see a way to get more. So, well, no, it's Himeji Castle, sorry. Actually, no, it's just the Red Fort that I want, never mind. So 3, 4 for the Red Forts. This is really awesome. And I can draw 1 or more cards. I get 3 military. Very powerful. Is there anything else I can do? I have 1 military left. I could move 1 of my explorers, I guess. I think that's what I'll do. So he's gonna go there. And then I have 2 gold left, which I'm not gonna touch. So this all goes away. Archery range does not, because I reinforced it. These move forward. Then we have anthropology and Leonardo da Vinci. So Da Vinci, he goes here. And Da Vinci does, you gain the effect of Da Vinci's knowledge card each turn, even if it's not activated. Returns when you activate the knowledge card. Ah, okay. So he basically, you put him on a knowledge card and then you keep using it until you actually activate it. So it basically blocks a card. I actually could have used Arthur, but I guess he's a bit out of sight and that's why I haven't been using him. Factory, I really like that. So then I draw new cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have to shuffle. 6, 7. Okay, that's not fantastic. But yeah, Danish turn. Move both explorers one space each, taking all production and market tokens. So he goes, that's not an explorer. He goes here. He goes here. So he takes this token, which gives them 2 gold. Okay. So they did all that. They get 2 gold, and then pay 2 gold to repeat this, take the lowest cost building. So they move again. So there's no more, there's production token over there. So he's gonna move to this way, he's gonna move to Babylon, and take this for another 2 gold. And then the second card, if aggressive, move both explorers 1 spot each. So this one's gonna go here and take my token away. How dare he? And this one's gonna go here, having the same thing in mind. Pay 2 gold to repeat this. There we go. So up. Oh wait, I didn't take the lowest building, did I? No. So lowest building was college. He gets 2, so the 2 he exchanges for 1. And he actually has nowhere to go, so I guess he'll just stay. Take the lowest building. So theater. Okay. If aggressive, conquer 3 adjacent provinces with the highest costs. Again. So where I am, that is, how powerful is this? 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. So he's here, right? So it's 4. Why would he be here alone though? It would be with like this. So it's 4, 4, and 5. So basically he conquers me too. This is actually more. This is 4. Yeah, this is way more. But yeah, he conquers it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So 1 there, 1 here. And then he'll be here with someone as well. And basically all my guys are booted back to the beginning by the Danish. All right. And then shuffle it back in there. So I guess you could say this means war. So that was his 2 moves. Okay, but I did cut off my route, but both roads to the free cities now. That's kind of annoying. Hup, hup. Trebuchet and Taj Mahal came out. My turn. Let's see. I was going to play with the Renaissance deck, but time is running short, so I removed it. So suddenly the game will not play that long anymore. Okay, so I could get a lot of military. I kind of want to kick his butt, so that's what I'm going to do. Do this, this, and this to try to get him out of my hair. So I can archive 1 card to get science, which is what I'm going to do. To get culture, I'm sorry. So this is gone. I get 1 culture. Then move both your explorers up to 1 space. But it doesn't really matter anymore unless I want to get rid of the monster. That's possible. Pay 1 gold to gain 2 military. I do that. Only be used against unconquered provinces. Oh wait, maybe I won't do it then. We'll see. So 1 war camp and 3 military. So 1 production and 3 military. And another military because of that card actually. 4 military. To kick him out, I need to have 3, right? I'm pretty sure. 3, 3, 3. Yeah, 3. And then another 3. So I need to have 6 in total. which is what I have to get to this. But I need to pay 2 science, but I will get 2 science, that's okay. So I spent 6 military. So I come here, 1, 3, 6. Actually, no. I need to have 3 to defeat him. So both of these go back here. I get 2 science. There we go. Then I spend another 3. So these 2 go here together with him. And then I spend 2 science to conquer this free city. And then I either get 2 gold or 1 culture. Now culture is points, so I'm just gonna go for the culture at this point. So I have 2 culture and 2 production. So not much I can do actually. Maybe I should go for the gold. Because with the gold, I can actually build the red fort. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to get the gold and then use it to complete the production of the red forts. I can archive 2 cards, and this goes here. I'll just get rid of the work camp. There we go. All right, that's done. My turn is finished. All these go away. Oh wait, it costs 2 fewer resources. I didn't even have to spend my science. So let's say I did this, but before I completed this, I would have taken this card and I would have gotten 1 gold. Okay, so like this then. So at least I got a gold out of it. Okay, done. These 2 go away. And then it is Denmark's turn. There's a lot of knowledge cards now. Oh wait, I have to draw my cards first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happens again when you have 2 knowledge cards? I have to choose which one I choose and discard the other one. So in this case, I'm going to keep weapon making because I think attack at this point is the best option, especially with the Great Wall and channels. Always good. Two more cards. Okay. All right. So the Danish actually gain 1 gold for each coastal province the Automa controls. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. Draw another card. Oh. Okay, so take the knowledge card with the highest cost. So this one, and then pay 2 gold to get another one. So there we go. So he pays 2 gold. Next card. Move both explorers 1 space each, taking all production and market. There's nothing left on the board, so it doesn't matter. If possible, pay 2 gold to repeat this. Well, take the lowest cost building. That would be a factory. No, trebuchet. Okay, my turn then. We've reached the 3rd era, so the game is almost over. The Large Hadron Collider. Activate all cards in your city that haven't already been activated this turn. Nice. Relativity is also good. Fertilizer. Okay. What I want actually is culture cards, but I can't get any culture, apparently. I'm not very cultural. Okay. So this gives me 3 military. This gives me 2 production. If I go this way, I would get 4 military. Yeah, I'm gonna go military. Hup, hup, like this. So I get 1 production. I get 1 military. I get 1 gold. I get to draw a card and use it. There's a forum. Archive 1 card or pay 2 to gain 1 culture. Okay, I'm gonna archive the library, which gives me 1 culture. So that's good. Discarded. And because I did that, I gain 3 military. Okay, that's done. So with my military, I can go and attack here, but with that monster there, it is ridiculously expensive because he has a defense of 2, so it's 2, 5, 6. Oh, and I've actually been forgetting to place my wonders. So I have the red fort, right? And the Great Wall. So Great Wall, and then the red fort, which I cannot find. Oh, it's probably from the expansion. And I can't reach that now. So the red forts will henceforth... Yeah, it's expansion. No, I didn't take it out of the box. Okay, so we're gonna call it the Nanjing Tower, okay? Because I really can't reach it now. So I'm gonna put it here to... No, I'll just put it here. For defense. There we go. Anyway, so I have 4. I can't go around it to get to there. It's too far away. So I guess I'll just... this has been conquered by him. So he was actually supposed to get all this stuff. So he's supposed to get... Oh, the Kraken is here. Oh, okay. So first of all, he gets 2 gold. I made a mistake there. And then the Kraken comes out. That's cool. And no, I did not do this on purpose. Here's the Kraken. So what does the Kraken do actually? Oh, and I forgot to do the Golem again. Oh, I really forget to... Yeah, I constantly forget to take care of the monsters. Because I'm supposed to attach them and it was supposed to move forward. I always put it back there. Well, let's say it's... Okay. Let's just leave it for what it is. Where are the monsters? I put the deck somewhere here. Kraken. Attack, destroy 1. So because it came out, half the people go away. So basically this is now open again. But they do get 1 culture, which is 2 gold for them. When it attacks, it destroy 1 soldier warlord from each adjacent province. Defeat, pay 4 military, conquer any coastal province that you could normally conquer for free. Claim this card. Okay. So that's the Kraken. So I guess normally this would now go here. And let's say the Golem is here. Might be correct, might not be correct. So what am I going to do then? The Kraken is now here, which requires 4 military, but that's not done by... Well, I'll just kill the Kraken. There we go. My Explorer will go here, pay 4 military. And the Kraken is gone. Is now mine. I take the card. It's a point. There we go. And then... But it of course does not give me science. That's too bad. I only have 2 production, which is also nothing. So actually I did almost nothing this turn. It's actually a really bad turn. But even conquering wouldn't have got me much more. Would have got 2 science. Oh well. Alright. Let's see. These all go away. These 2 go away. Up. I'm not playing well. This last part has not been going smoothly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'll keep metal casting. If I can get another culture card out, that'd be nice. He hasn't gotten any culture card yet, so I mean, there's social card. Okay, that's done. Denmark. Move both explorer to one space. It doesn't matter. So he'll take the lowest cost building. There is no building, so it doesn't happen. Complete one wonder. He has Stonehenge that he completes. And then pay 2 gold to repeat this. So he'll take the lowest cost wonder, which is a Taj Mahal. There we go. And then that's done. That's my turn. The Large Hadron Collider disappears. And then up. Flight. And the game is almost over. Albert Einstein is a hero. So copy the effect of Einstein's card once, then return. Well, I haven't really been using the heroes. It does in the multiplayer game. You definitely use it, but here, I'm not focused enough, I think. All right, so the Panama Canal. Copy the effect of up to 2 cards in your discard pile. That's nice. Well, not really, because I just have 1 here. This will be my last turn for sure. So, oh wait, it's supposed to be like this. And this is supposed to be here. Move my explorers, it doesn't do much. I want to conquer, so I'm gonna do this. So that gives me a ton of military, but only 1 production, so this is not that good. So maybe not this line, this is better. Okay, archive 1 card to gain 2 military. 1, 2. Done. Get 2 production. 3 production. Which gives me 1 gold. 1 gold for this one. Move both my explorers, it doesn't matter. Archery range 2 military. And then if I conquer a province, I get 1 culture, so that's good. Right, so it doesn't have a lot of defense. That's really good actually. So I can spend 2 military to come here and knock this guy back. That means I get 2 science, which I can get, well, I don't have enough to get a science card, to be honest, but I can use it to draw a card and use it. But because I did that just now, I get a culture, so I can use 3 culture to get a new card, which allows me to reinforce an archive, but not that that does a lot, to be honest. All of these don't really do much, except for Imperial Architecture, because it gets gain 1 gold. So I get 1 gold, I can reinforce a building, but it's my last turn anyway, it doesn't matter. I can reinforce a card, archive a card, I'll archive the mine then. Doesn't really matter, like I said. So yeah. I think I forgot to give me this military because it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I have 3 military left. I can't conquer here, they just blocked it. But the 2 military that I got from here, oh no, there's this one, never mind. So I still have 3 left. That one is 3, so I'll go and conquer that province with these 2 guys. And then flip this over, which is 1 gold. So these 2 are gone, these 3 are gone. So now I have 5 gold and production and this. So at the end of the game, knowledge cards, they're just 1 point each. So I'm just gonna go for the cheapest one. So that's 5 science for fertilizer, because I've been attacking so much, might as well get that. And then I have 5 left to get the Golden Gate Bridge, but I guess does a unfinished wonder count? No, incomplete wonders do not count, so I'm not gonna get the Golden Gate Bridge. So I just have this left, and not much I can do with all of this, even with the gold. You gain the effect of Da Vinci's knowledge card each turn, even if it's not activated. So I could activate a knowledge card that I didn't activate now, but there's none available, so it doesn't matter. When Arthing's builder is activated, replace it with a basic building of any type, gaining his resources, then he returns. Doesn't really make a difference either. So yeah, I guess I'll stop here. And then it is one more turn for, well, I'll put the cards out, but it doesn't matter. So fertilizer, forts, great library, forum. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Markets, metal casting, archery range, weapon making, and Bushido are always together. It just shows how bad I'm shuffling, I guess. Channels, war camp. But then again, I don't have a lot of cards, so the same cards are always going to come out regardless. Okay, anyway. There we go. This goes away. And then this is the last card that comes out. Statue of Liberty. Let's see what the Danish do. Conquer an adjacent province with the lowest costs. If possible, pay 2 gold to conquer the next lowest. So they're going to conquer 2 of the lowest. So sadly, it's going to be me twice, I'm sure. No one conquered this one. Okay. So he's going to go here with a soldier. So mine is going to go back. And then he's going to conquer... Which one if there's a tie? So I choose which ones he conquers. Well, I guess he should do what he is supposed to do, right? He'll kick me out. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense. There we go. All right, and then one more card. If aggressive. Oh. Take the knowledge card with the highest cost. So this one. Possible, take 2 gold, take the next highest. So 6. And then conquer an adjacent province with the lowest cost, then an adjacent province with the highest cost. So he's going to conquer this one. He hasn't conquered that one yet. He has, yeah. So he's going to conquer this one for sure, because this is the highest cost. Because with the monster. And... well, I guess he already has it because he's there. Yeah, I don't know. So lowest would be here, I guess. And then the highest cost would be one of the wonders. Or here. I guess here. Oops. So he gets another 2 gold. I think he just destroyed me with that last move. If aggressive, I'll just wipe the floor with you. Okay, so let's take a look at the final scoring. Okay, the scoreboard is here. So I'm going to put it right here. And then we have Japan. And we have Denmark. So first of all, 1 point for each knowledge card. So you take all the cards together and then start counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for me. And then his deck of cards, which is huge. I'm sure it's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points. And then because he has the most knowledge cards, he has an extra 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then 2 points for each wonder card. So 2, 4, 6. So that puts me on 11. And he has, I think, 2. Yeah, 2, so that's 4. So that's 15. But I have the most wonders, so I get 3 points. So 14. Then 2 points for each developed cultural policy. So I have 3, so I have 6, so that's 20. He has nothing. So I get an extra 3, so that's 23. 1 point for each province you control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 only. Only 4. He really, he really destroyed me there. So 4 to 27. And for him, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 24. And he adds the most provinces, so plus 4 is 27. We tie at the moment. 1 point for each monster card. I have 1. And that's it. Or what? Does Yatoma have any special scoring stuff? I don't think so. Oh, probably his gold. That will probably win him the game. Dun dun dun. Every 3 gold. Yeah. Every 3 gold. For sure he won. Oh, no. It's a tie. What if there's a tie? The most remaining gold. Oh, 5 to 2. Yeah. Yeah. And the remaining culture will be nothing. So I lose by tiebreaker. So this was a not very good play by me because I didn't use the heroes, forgot the monsters. I even at the end, once again, forgot to move them. So not a very good play, I have to say, but I think it gives a good idea of how the game works and what you can do. I will definitely make another playthrough and maybe be a little bit more focused. Yeah, but anyway, I really enjoyed it, but at the end I had to rush a little bit because I have to get home. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I'll try next time to play with a human player or players. That will definitely be more interesting as well, even though I think it's already worth it solo. But yeah, anyway, this is me. My name is Joachim. So swim against all the time. See you next time. Bye.